Hello everybody and welcome back to some more of our FM19 Journeyman in charge of Yarrow in the Finnish Premier League, where it's fair to say so far we are struggling with the step up. Only 1 point from our first 4 games. And, well, things need to change soon. Now, you may have noticed a change I've already made. I have bought in Pananen in goal for Erberg. He's just not playing very well. Erberg's just not stepped up to the standard we need him to. So we've dropped him. We've bought in Pananen. And also, Darude is at the centre-half position next to Verkonen on the right because Colombo is currently suspended. So Darude's going to get a chance to show what he can do today, really. And, well, yeah, let's submit the team. Let's get things underway. And hopefully we can have a little bit of a better performance. They're coming out here with a 4-3-3 in, well, basically the Norwich kit by the looks of it. But hopefully we can just get out into winning ways and just, yeah, start to win some matches, to be honest. It's really what we need to do. I missed a team talk there. That's annoying. I'm trying to do them more. I want to get the media on my side a little bit, to be honest. But regardless, let's get underway and let's go for a win. We've got a throw in here. Sunderman's going to launch it forward, but can't find anyone. He reclaims the ball, though. Sunderman lumps it forward. Chenkam's running onto the end of it. Can he strike? He can, but it's saved. Ulmarman was in the middle there, but the pass wasn't really on, as Eriksen's going to take a corner. He pings it towards the back post. Can't find anyone, though, but we retain the ball. Eriksen puts in the cross. Again, can't find anyone. Verkonen heads down and only finds them. And ultimately, the highlight doesn't lead to anything. But we're having chances. It's a good start. We just need more of them, as they have a corner. That's not what we want. Lindahl just about gets clear, but they are still in possession of the ball as they're playing it around the outside of our box. We're trying to win it back, but ultimately, nothing's happened with it so far. As well, they're slowing it down. They're passing it back. Chenkum goes for a challenge, but can't quite get there. And, well, they're coming forward once more. Streng passes it across. And they strike from a long way out, and it just flies into the back of the net. It's one of those goals that as soon as you hit it, you knew it was going in. It was a very good shot. It's his first goal of the season, obviously, because it always is. And, well, yeah, ultimately just a very good goal, and I don't feel like there was much we could have done about it. It's unfortunate, to be honest. We did a good defensive job. We didn't let them get into our box, and they still managed to put away a goal. But a highlight straight from kickoff. Last season, we scored a lot. As soon as we conceded, we were able to bounce back very quickly. Maybe we can do it again. As Herman plays a ball forward, Sunderman gets on the end of it. Can he put it across? He can. And Chenkum bags a goal. Apparently it's his 5th of the season, but it's his first in the league. Sunderman with the assist. And we are straight back level at 1-1. We are not out of this game. We are fighting back and we are fighting to get something from it. Still only 10 minutes into the match. It's a great ball in from Sunderman. A very good finish from Chenkum. And yeah, it equalises the game back at 1-1. Hopefully we can bag a couple more. We've got a corner here. Thomas Eriksen's going to put it into the box. Finds Chenkum, and he gets his 2nd of the game, his 2nd of the season. Thomas Eriksen assisted a lot from corners in the pre-season, and now it's starting to happen in the games too. Great ball in. Chenkum on the back post. Nods home. Back post corner's very, very good this year. I said it a lot, but it's because it's true. And it gives us a 2-1 lead, where we have been pretty dominant so far, aside from the goal we conceded. We have a long throw. It finds Ulmerman, and that is offside. We don't need to see it. Verkonen's constantly offside. It's getting very annoying. 3 or 4 times now he's been offside, but yeah, doesn't count. No goal, but it's the risk you take with the long throws. I guess the passes on aren't really ever going to be in a good position as they take a free kick that flies over the bar. No danger there. And, well, half-time fast approaching. They have a throw-in of their own in our half. It's not a long one, fortunately, but they are going to put in the cross. Sunderman heads clear, but they are still in possession of the ball. And, well, we've seen them score from quite a way out before, so we do have to be wary of it. But they put in a cross, which is very, very accurate. Daniel find a bit of space there and just slots home very, very easily, levelling the game out at 2-2, which is, well, unfortunate. Pananen not really doing enough to get on the end of it here. He sort of makes a bit of an attempt to save it, but not a good enough one, really. It's his near post. He should be sort of defending that a little bit better. And, well, ultimately he didn't. But it's still all level. There's still a half to go, and there's still a half for us to, find a winner in this game, which we really do need to look at doing. So let's get into the halftime team talk, and let's say unlucky things just haven't gone right. Chenkum liked it. Bugger. That needed to be better. And does a change need to be made? Yes. Ulmarnen's not doing well enough. I'm going to bring on Kettler and give him a chance out there. Let's start the second half and let's see if we can get something from it. We need 3 points. It's getting to a point where it's going to be necessary. Otherwise, we're going to start falling really far behind. Morale's going to drop. and we're going to get into a really difficult situation as they have a throw-in in their own half. Can we maybe win this? No. They are still in possession of the ball and working it down this left-hand side. The long ball comes over. Daniel's in possession of it, but we do a good job of slowing him down, but it doesn't matter. He strikes from so far out with pressure on him too. And he just finds the back of the net. I mean, what do you do about a chance like that? We put a good bit of pressure on him. We stopped him getting towards the ball. We closed it, towards the box. We closed him down well, and he just didn't care. He did manage to carve out a little bit of space for himself, actually, with a good touch, but still, like, he wasn't completely open. It's not like there was nothing on him, and I just don't know what to do about that, to be honest. Maybe just close down a little bit more is the answer. Not sure why I've paused. I'm not sure what I'm pausing for here. As they have a goal kick, they're going to lump it up. And, well, Sunderland finds his way onto it, but just gives it straight back to them for no reason at all. Absolutely wasted. Despite the fact we're playing slower and, retaining possession, that's what we do. Not quite sure how that works, but Mensah puts in a cross. Well, Herman tries to head clear, but it's not very successful, and Pananen finally manages to save something. Fair play to him, it was a decent save, and they now have a corner. Can we clear this? We can, just about. They're still on the ball, though, on the left-hand side of the box. They put in a cross, head towards goal, and, well, the ball stays in. For God's sake, somebody do something. Like, we just look completely static at the back. Like, what are we doing here? Where's the movement? Look, it's going out of play and we all just wander off. Where's everyone going? There's still a match playing here. The ball's not out. Play to the whistle. And it's just frustrating because, like, how do you communicate that to your players, I guess? Like, through shouts, I guess. Let's say show some passion. And, well, they're fired up, which is all well and good, but, well, we need the ball in the back of the net, to be honest. We've gone from 2-1 up to 4-2 down, which just isn't good enough, let's be honest. And Daniel's running towards goal. He strikes from about 6 miles out, and I'm surprised it didn't go in. Herman's having a shocking game. I'm just going to bring on Hagland for him, to be honest. He can't be having those sorts of performances when we're struggling. And, well, let's keep it like that for now. They've got a free kick. Theor's going to take it. Vikonen, cuts it out. Kettler, what is that? What is he doing? What was that ball? Who was that to? Does he have an imaginary friend that we don't know about? Are we playing with 12 men, but one of them's, like, not visible? As they strike, Pananen saves, and I mean, what are we doing? We look completely shot of any sort of game plan or confidence or anything. Like, we're just hitting it randomly. Frustrating. 10 minutes to go, and I think another change needs to be made. I'm going to bring on Vitana. No, I'm not. I'm going to bring on Massey for Hiltunen. And just try and get some changes going on in sort of the last 10 minutes or so. Something to maybe give us something. No? Doesn't look like we're going to get anything from this, and it's just frustrating because we were in a 2-1 position. We showed an excellent bit of fight after conceding that first goal as Daniel comes forward and strikes again. We concede a couple of, fair play to them, really, really good goals. And then we just completely disappear from the game. We just don't even try to do anything. We just look lifeless and we just randomly give away the ball, and something needs to change. And it needs to change soon. Let's get aggressive. I'm not happy. That was just not good. We need to be doing better than we are, and that's the ultimate crux of it. And as we go into this game of Kiani, let's see if we can make some changes to try and inspire that. So, here we are for the game against AC Kiani, the team who got promoted with us. We beat them in pre-season. And I really do think if we can just start to have 1 or 2 results go the right way, we can turn this around and we can try and hit something that resembles a run of form. And this could be the game that really does turn it around. So, let's get underway. A couple of slight changes. I've made the passing, or the tempo, a little bit lower, and I've told us to focus on set pieces. Focus on getting set pieces, play for them. Also, Colombo is back in the side. Darude really didn't play well, and Colombo's back from suspension, so yeah, it makes sense really. And then we're just going to get underway. We're just going to kick on. We've had a team meeting. We've bucked everyone's morale up a little bit. They've got this formation, which we've played thousands of times and beaten even more. Well, we can't beaten it more than we've played it, but we've beaten it a lot. So I know how hard you're all working to end this poor in form. Today is the day. Thomas Eriksson liked it. No one else cared. Assistant? No, nothing. let's just shake off our malaise, find our focus, and turn our form around. Say it passionately. There's a highlight here, just under the 20-minute mark, and they are starting in possession of the ball. They play it forward, and they're looking to come forward. We need to try and win this back and turn this into a chance of our own, if possible. But they play forward a long ball. Pananen claims, and now maybe this could end up being a chance in our favour. Well, we're under a bit of pressure here at the back, but a long ball forward looks like it's going to be good. Chen comes on it. He strikes! It's just wide. It is just wide. He's already on a booking as well. That's not a good sign, but... well, we managed to turn that into one of our chances, but you've got to feel that if he was in a bit better form and he had a bit more confidence in him, that would have been a good shot. But Eriksson free kick, he strikes, and it slips in, straight into the left-hand side of the goal. Thomas Eriksson bags one, and well, Thomas Eriksson free kicks, what more is there to say? They're wonderful every single time. It curls beautifully. It's a very good goal. Thank you, Thomas Eriksson. You've put us 1-0 in front. I absolutely love him as a player. He has another one here. He pumps it into the box. It finds Palermo on the back post. And, well, we are 2-0 up. Both goals coming from Thomas Eriksson free kicks. That one from a supporting role. And, yeah, Palermo manages to guide it home. Our centre-half getting on the end of it. It wasn't offside. I thought it might have been for a second. But, no, he manages to find himself a nice bit of space. Hits it into the keeper who just can't get a handle on it. And it ricochets off him into the net. And there is a highlight straight from kickoff. We need to be wary. We don't get cocky. We don't get complacent. And we don't concede after scoring 2 goals in quick succession. As Palermo wins the header, Hiltanen gets a touch on it. And well, this might actually be in our favour as Eriksson plays the ball forward. Ulmanen strikes and it is 3-0. I said we were going to turn it around. I've said that for every game, to be fair. But I said we were going to turn it around and we have done. Well, it's a 3-0 lead. We've thrown leads before. And we need to be careful we don't do it again. But 3 goals in quick succession, all from different players. Thomas Eriksson with another assist. Absolutely pulling the strings in this game. He's playing fantastically. We are playing fantastically. And well, it is 3-0. And there's another highlight here inside the half. Eriksson's header goes a bit awry, but Hiltanen manages to bounce on it. Well, it doesn't give Eriksson the assist, but, well, rightfully shouldn't. He headed it to them, and Hiltanen just absolutely... well, like a bat out of hell, he just sprinted on the end of it and just managed to get a touch on it. And, well, look at it. He completely took chance there. Took the opportunity of the defender's poor touch, smashed it home, and gives us a 4-0 lead inside the first half. 4 goals coming sort of within the last 15 minutes. And, well, it's a wonderful 15 minutes of football that we need to see replicated more throughout the course of this season. 4-0 going into half-time. We cannot ask for much more. Very, very pleased with your performance. What a turnaround this is looking like it could be, sort of just in the context of the season, to go from nothing to winning 4-0. Hopefully we can keep this up. Just gone the hour mark then, and I'm just going to make a quick change. Chenkam's still not doing a lot, so I'm going to bring on Arde for him, and bring him on as a poacher in a game where he doesn't have too much pressure on him, and hopefully just try and get him a little bit of confidence back. Just because Chenkam's not taking this opportunity, so let's give someone else the chance. They have a throw in here in their own half, and they're going to look to try and work this forward as they're on the right-hand side, and they play forward a very good ball, actually. Matilla running at our goal. Pananen, though, parries it away confidently, out for a corner, and, well, hopefully we can keep this clear. Maybe a counter-attack, but let's just focus on not conceding. As well, we tip it over. Arde keeps it in play, actually. Very well there. And Eriksson charging forward. And maybe, well, there could be a counter-attack. No, it's a wonderful challenge from their player to dispossess us of the ball. We do have the long throw, though. Sunderman's going to take it. Gives it to Malolo. Tries to nod on. Can't quite get on the end of it, though. And now, well, they're coming forward in a little bit of space. We've closed down well, but still always worry when they're coming forward like this. As Elkib is on the ball. Passes it across. We just need to be a bit wary of these crosses, I think. And we should be okay. But, well, he's got a lot of space out on this left-hand side. We block the cross, though, very well. And the highlights continuing with them in possession as they look to come forward again. They're in the centre of the pitch. Lindahl with a great challenge, but doesn't manage to dispossess, only slow them down. And potential for a shot here as Mattia strikes. Still 4-1 up, don't get me wrong, but I would have loved a clean sheet. I think it would have been, well, just a massive boost of confidence. What do we do? Let's go with concentrate. Let's make sure we don't get cocky. And then also, actually, there is a change I want to make. Just with Hiltunen being on this yellow card, I'm going to bring on Massey. Just to, well, ensure nothing silly happens. We don't go down to 10 men or anything like that. And, well, the players are looking overwhelmed. That's not good. Okay, they're all looking calm. I don't have to tell them to calm down. We have a throw in here as Lindahl throws it up towards Arde, who loses out on the ball. And they're now in possession. And, well, the game's not over yet. There's 10 minutes to go. And, obviously, we scored a lot in quick succession. There's a chance they could do the same. So we need to be sure we don't give them that opportunity. They play forward a ball. They hit the bar. Sundman clears. And, well, bit testy as they're looking to try and come forward again. They play it forward. Can we please get a handle back on this game? I don't want to throw this away. They've only had 4 shots. It just seems like a lot more because we've seen all of them. But, well, it doesn't seem like we've seen a lot of us in the second half. They've got the ball again here from a throw-in. They're playing a long ball forward as Mattia runs onto it. And he's going to strike and he slots it home. He seems like a very good striker. He's scored a couple now. And, well, 2 minutes left to play. We've still got a 2-goal lead. We've got a corner here. Thomas Eriksson's going to put this into the box. We can't get on the end of it though. Palermo back on the ball. Knocks it back across to Thomas Eriksson. Back heel to Palermo. Back to Thomas Eriksson. Puts in a cross. Can't find anyone. They're going to look to come forward here. There's less than a minute to play. Hopefully we don't do anything silly. As well, they're still looking to build. They play forward the ball. We can't quite win the header to block this. And they put in the cross. Lindahl heads only as far as the halfway line. No. No. We are really poor defensively. Maybe we need to change our midfield a bit to be a little bit more defensive and try and shore things up a little bit. We do have the opportunity to do that, and it's maybe something that I take. We'll have a look into it after this game. But for now, well, let's hope that these last few minutes just tick away. This last bit of added time as Vakonen's on the ball. Back to Pananen, who lumps it forward. Come on, ref. Blow your whistle. We were awarded a free kick. And that is it. That's full time. We've got the 3 points. We beat Kiani. From going 4-0 up, we nearly threw it away. 2 goals coming in added time. But we hang on. We get the win. Thomas Eriksson with a 9.0. An excellent performance. A goal and 2 assists. Really did fire us into the lead in that game. We did it. We got a win. We've managed to pull ourselves. Not only have we got a win, we've pulled ourselves out of the relegation zone. Finally, we've got something to try and build off of. Hopefully, in the next episode, we can just sort of use that as a motivational boost to carry us forward a little bit more. Who do we have? Larty and HJK. 2nd and 5th. Brilliant. That's what we wanted. Regardless, we are going to look to try and carry this on and try and pick up a couple more good results. 1 or 2 more wins, and we could, have a little bit more confidence about where we are. And we just need, I think, the new player to gel into the side. We just need things to click, and maybe we need to get a little bit more defensive with this. We could afford to play this attacking with no defensive midfielders, supporting fullbacks and all of that when the league was a little bit weaker. But now it's a bit stronger. That might be a bit harder to do. So maybe we do have to look into, say, maybe making Malolo a bit more defensive. Maybe brings Hitunen back to support. Who knows? It's something I'll look into between videos. But that's going to wrap it up for today. We've got 3 points on the board, finally, and we can try to build off of this. Thank you all very much for watching. Tomorrow's video will be up at 5:30, or you can subscribe to get it into your feed. Yeah, and I will catch you all tomorrow. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great night. Goodbye.